Much flack for my coverage of the woke X-Men 97 reboot. We know there's been a lot of problems going on with the series already, and fans are going to get screwed over with a non-binary morph who, of course, they hired a gay activist actor even to play this character in order to push this through there. Of course, nobody caused more controversy with X-Men 97 than Beau DeMayo, who's the showrunner of the new show. They call him creator, but he's really just the person who's taking somebody else's creation and bastardizing it. I mean, it's amazing how the mainstream media just loves to prop up these people. Of course, he revealed that he got hired by Disney, who was interested in listening to his gay black experience, right? Unbelievable stuff, but par for the course for what we've seen from Disney. Now, Disney, just a week before the show's coming out, fired their showrunner. There's something wrong here, and there's something weird going on. Of course, all of his influence is already done for this season of the show, at least, so that's not going to be a good thing. We've seen, of course, the body diversity, which the designers are talking about, which they're trying to, of course, mess with everything and mess with everyone's mind in some sort of programming sort of deal with that. There's a lot going on with this show. And of course, I got community notes on Twitter about it. I mean, it's unbelievable because so many people are simping for just this like nostalgia bait that they're putting out there. I just don't understand it. But this is kind of an interesting win. At the same time, like, again, he's already had his influence on the show. So what does this even do? And what is this firing even about? Well, we're going to get into the news in just a moment. My name's John Delarose. I'm a #1 best-selling author and award-winning comic creator. If you want something different than what's being provided by Disney X-Men, I have an online bookstore right here. You can get all of my books live. And of course, I have a full superhero line. I've got science fiction books. I recommend for people just starting out, either check out Overmind or The Cosmic Warrior, but I've got all sorts of stuff. I've also got novels and digital versions for you to check out as well. So please support the books. We are doing something different here, of course, making non-woke content for you and trying to be the alternative to what Disney's doing out there. Here it is. Marvel's parted way with X-Men 97. Now, Eddie Brock from our Fandom Pulse website wrote this up and speculated that Disney's actually moving in a different direction. Now, this could be very, very true. We know that a lot of the ESG money is running out for these people, and that's the government services that are coming out and, of course, paying for all of this diversity, equity, and inclusion stuff. And Disney's been hurting at their shareholder level because, of course, all this stuff's been failing. Even Disney Plus has not been doing as well as they'd hoped. They're actually looking at combining their services for some of these streaming things now. X-Men 97 being nostalgia bait is meant to combat that kind of thing. That's exactly what they're trying to do. They're trying to say, okay, people who loved Marvel and all that, please come back in. We're not all Echo at this point. We're not all the Marvels. We have X-Men 97. And of course, they put in this like woke people to bastardize it and change everything. And of course, even the animation and art style is wrong for X-Men 97. They made it look like Archer, of all things. And so it's ridiculous at the end of the day. Now, this guy, Beau DeMayo, has his own problems. Of course, he's out there saying all this stuff about diversity and wokeness, trying to get that crowd riled up as usual. And that might be the problem here. Maybe he got fired over that. Disney didn't say why they fired him. They just did it at this juncture a lot sooner than they likely would have at the end of the day. On the other end, he's had a weird checkered past. It was discovered that he had an OnlyFans out there. And of course, he might have been posting up his junk and things like that on that. And that might be the straw that Disney's like, okay, we don't want this for like a kid's cartoon show to be the showrunner and to be attached to this. That might be where the bad PR comes. It might actually just be the pornography element of it at the end of the day, because I've never seen them fire a woke person before. If you look at what they did with Marvel's Echo, the director was some crazy woke activist, of course. They hired the actress just because she's indigenous and doesn't have a leg and deaf at the same time. I mean, out of an Amazon warehouse. So I don't really think they're actually changing their tune here as much as my contributor does on the Phantom Pulse right here. I think that it's likely because of the porn element out there, but it's all rumors flying. Like what was actually happening on the set, what was going on with this guy, we really don't know. But it is possible at the end of the day that Disney is making a shift because nobody's watching their content. And of course, these corporations do need to make money at some point. We'll see how that goes. And of course, we'll be reporting on all the developments for X-Men 97 here. Really appreciate you being there. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button and check out our books. I really appreciate you guys who do so. And it keeps our channel floated and alive. You guys are the best. Thanks again.